Trish. Thank you for joining me for today's pick a card reading. I also want to say thank you to everybody that continues to watch these videos, and I love your comments and I really appreciate your feedback and appreciate you letting me know how these resonate with you. So that means a lot to me. So hopefully today you get all the messages that you need out of your reading. Take a moment to see which card 1, 2 or 3 resonates with you most. You can choose more than one reading, one group if you prefer. But group 1 is the fish, group 2 is the HAMSA hand, and group 3 is the dragonfly. Take a moment, see which one resonates with you most, and I'll be back with your reading. Group 1. For your reading today, you've selected the Cancer energy. With the fish. Now, Cancer energy can indicate that you may have a Cancer placement or a strong Cancer placement in your chart. Sun, mirror, moon or ascendant can also mean that your Cancer could be in your home sign or your relationship sign or your 10th house. There's Cancer energy somewhere in your chart. So depending on how active that energy is how you feel it the most. Now, it can indicate that you're needing to protect your energy, feeling like going into your shell, not wanting to be around other people, can indicate issues around motherhood or mothering, protecting what's yours, protecting your family, that kind of energy. So here I'm also feeling with the Cancer energy, it's about being charged by moonlight, so maybe charging the crystals in the moonlight or just being in moonlight or moon activity around you. But I'm feeling it's like you're charging from night energy. So the moonlight energy is, I'm feeling where you're being charged, because I feel maybe the energies of the daytime may seem a little too much for you. Now, it's always great to get sunlight. Sunlight's very good for you. Grounding in nature is good for you, but I am feeling a calming energy coming from the night energy. So it's calming more so than charging is what I'm feeling. I said the wrong word. The energy feels to be calm. It's like calming you, giving you a sense of peacefulness, or quietening your mind a little bit. So maybe your mind is busy and rushing, but I'm feeling this moon energy is kind of quieting your mind a little bit. Also enhance intuition here as well, which is really good news for you, group 1. Okay, so let's having a look into your cards that I've selected for you here. We've got the shadow work, intense passion. This is the Scorpio energy. Can indicate that you're facing your shadows here, facing your fears head on, being strong, standing up for yourself, being strong-willed, not being afraid to do what you have to do, not being afraid of facing your fears. Can be a time of intense passion as well. Now that can be creative energy or that can be passionate energy, but I'm feeling there's this urge here of heal up past wounds. So this is a Chiron energy. Chiron at the moment is in Aries, so I'm feeling maybe you have strong Aries in your chart, but I'm feeling this energy here is healing. You've got work to do. There's shadow work to do. You've got healing work to do and shadow work to do, and maybe you're feeling that's why you're protective, got this protective coating around you, or this protective energy. It's like walls. You've got walls up, and maybe they're coming from past, because the Chiron relates to past wounds or past traumas. So here it could be, and you're quite a deep person too, just like your the Scorpio does represent the deepness of the sign, so it's the deepest sign of all the signs, and the crab in its shell, the Scorpio in its, and both water signs too, by the way. So this is the deep secrets, the deepness. There's deepness going on around you. You've got some healing going on. Now maybe this could be related to past hurts, past wounds, past traumas, things that have caused you to put your walls up, to go within your shell even. There's a bit of work that needs to be done here. Now I feel it's work that needs to be done as part of your evolution. I'm hearing you're growing, your growth. So it's like you can't, a stagnant energy. You can't move forward until you've healed or let down those walls. And this is just what I'm hearing as I'm going through these cards here. It's like there's healing. You've got walls up. You've put walls up. You're maybe you could be in your shell. You could be a very deep emotional person, because this is what the 8th house energy is, and the Scorpio energy is both water signs. Water signs for the Scorpio. So quite emotional intellect, emotional deepness here. Now with the Scorpio, they don't feel as emotional as the Cancer energy, which is what we've got here on the table. Now you don't have to be Scorpio or Cancer to get this reading. I'm giving you the energy. Situations in your life or your circumstances, particularly related to the past, could have been traumatic, could have been emotional around you, because I'm getting this work that needs to be done. You've got this shell up, you've got walls, you've got shadow work to do. It's quite intense energy that you need to heal, and it's quite deep healing that's required. So and the way people heal is different for everybody. So, and I'm not a healer. I have done my Reiki 3, but I haven't practice healing in a long time. So I do work through my own healing, but I'm not a practitioner of healing. So I mean, there's plenty of people around there. Maybe that is something you're doing. Maybe you're looking at going into being a deep healer, a deep practitioner healer, because you've got a lot of healing work on the cards. All of these are healing. So the healer itself, the Chiron, the wounded healer, heals their own wounds in order to then go and heal other people. And this one here is doing intense shadow work, facing fears, facing traumas, facing head on what is the issues around yourself or other people, so that you can heal them, and going very deep with them. So it could be like hypnosis, it could be kind of all those really deep kind of ways of healing here. It's deep healing is what I'm getting. So whether that's for yourself or that you're going into it as a practitioner, I'm feeling that energy around you as well. But here it's like you're not able to move forward until that happens. Now let me bring in a present and practical message for you for the week ahead. So this is my signature deck, my everyday deck that I do for personal readings. There's a level here of feeling trapped, needing to break free. Again, that relates to the energy of being in the shell. You've got the walls up, you're trapped in your own walls. And you can see here with this energy, it relates to the Eight of Swords, where somebody's in a self-imposed prison. So it's like a lot of it goes on in your mind, or the things in your head. So maybe it's even like on outward appearance, people don't even realize that you're going through these things. It's like you hide them well, and it's things that you're going through inside, and that's what I mean. It's very deep. There's deep energy inside of you that you don't show on the outside. So what's on the inside is different to the outside. So you could be going through things and feeling very trapped by the walls that you've placed around yourself, or the situations that you are in or have been in under circumstances out of your own control. Now this energy of I've got to say, well, that card doesn't belong there, but I'll keep that one out. Energy around Scorpio, before I lose this, is having willpower. So sometimes it can be getting a balance between where you can step in and use your own willpower and own strength, and where it's willed upon you, so where it's circumstances out of your control. But Scorpio and the 8th house is all about willpower and standing up and gaining back your own willpower, your own personal power. So there's a lot of that energy going on in your reading that I'm feeling. It's like either you've relinquished your power, you feel like you don't have any willpower or personal power, and it's like it's part of this energy that's part of your healing. So developing that energy of either standing up for yourself or becoming stronger, becoming a stronger person, more willpower, more able to make your own choices or forge your own path. It's like instead of being a victim of circumstances, what I'm getting around you, challenges and difficult situations as part of your main reading. Now again, you have quite an intense reading. Now I should have guessed that by the intense card that came up in the first pull, but you've got this very intense energy around your group 1. So it's quite it could have been difficulties that you're facing now, or difficulties you're facing right now, because I did ask for a present reading and I asked for a practical reading. So, and this is on the level of what it is that you're going through right now. It's telling me that you're going through a situation that is quite difficult, challenging, and you're feeling trapped by it. You're feeling like there's no way out of this situation, and you've really just had enough of it. It's like you're over this situation, but it does stem back and relate back to this deep energy that you're going through as part of your metamorphosis or your transformation. It's like it's a growth thing going on within you. And so this feels to be like an underlying part of your soul work underlying part of what your soul is here to heal within you. So this feels to be more metaphysical or more deeper. It's a deeper thing that you're learning to grow from in this life. You're learning to overcome challenges in this life. You're learning to get stronger and to do that deep healing work and not be afraid to face things head on here. So this is what it feels like you're coming in to do. But what you're being faced with right now, as I asked for a present reading and a practical reading, I see that you are feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling like you're feeling trapped by a situation, whether that's circumstances or things in your mind. It could be even like a mind prison, like, you know, what's going on inside of your head makes you feel trapped. It could be and that being thoughts and emotions, and again, you're very water sign based here. Doesn't mean you're a water sign, but the energy that's on the table for you is very water sign, very emotional sign, because water means emotions. But you've had enough of this situation. So we've also pulled another few cards coming out, which you will be happy to see coming into the future. Once you can try and work through these situations and realize it comes down to part of your growth and part of your transformation that you need to make is about understanding where your will lies, where your personal power lies, trying to build that inner deep strength within you. So it all comes down from inner strength within you, and that's what helps you get through the situation. It says you are resourceful. It's all about finding your will. So here it says you will find a way, but to me, I feel that is about finding your will and your personal power. Good luck and prosperity awaits you, but I am feeling like you're a little bit anxious about your prospects, or anxious about the future, anxious about moving through these situations, because of course that means change in some way, and change can be it can be scary, it can be difficult in itself. It can be not knowing what the future brings, not knowing if you're making the right change. That can cause anxiety too, but it is saying that you are resourceful and you will find a way, and that good luck and prosperity is on the cards for you. You do deserve that, Group 1, I must say. Now this card here is sitting in the wrong deck, and it is the 8 of Pentacles, and this is kind of Virgo-y kind of energy, and it's all about, because it's in the reverse position, so it's about perfectionism. So that could be something that is holding you back. I'm just going to pull some tarot cards for you as well, Group 1. So one's already on the table because it fell out in the other deck. So perfectionism, here it's about not moving forward because you're afraid of failing. It's difficult to say. So maybe there's challenges around your confidence level, your skills. You're not feeling good enough, feeling like nothing's good enough. It's, again, that's a mental thing. So like where we said there's this energy of, mental mind prison going on in the mind. Part of that could be your high expectations, or you're feeling like you're not good enough, or your things aren't good enough to move forward, like it's that perfectionism energy there on the table. Okay, so I need 2 more tarot cards for you, Group 1. Now this is a different way that I normally read. Here's one already on the table. 9 of Pentacles. Again, it's an abundance card. So we've got this beautiful energy of luck and prosperity, and we've got this beautiful prosperity energy here as well. So beautiful energy around you, Group 1, on the table for you. Now the 6 of Cups indicates in the upright position, of course, that's your past card. Again, on this line here, we already had past card already, so it relates to your past. You could be thinking about your past. You could be drudging up old memories from the past. This could be part of this healing process that's going on there. For others, it will be that somebody from the past reappears in your life, or a situation that you've kind of been through reappears in your life. It's something about the past, but it can also be like a nostalgia for the past, thinking about, you know, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and having that nostalgia for the way things used to be in the world, as opposed to how they are now. But I do feel it's a deep healing thing, because we've got down this line here, we've got lots of past energy work going on here. Now 10 of Pentacles sitting on the table for you over here as well. 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. Prosperity. The cards and Spirit wants to bring you prosperity. It wants to help you through your situation. It wants to help you be successful with whatever it is that you're doing. It wants to help you create a legacy in your life. Here it's the 10 of Pentacles. It's this energy of all your wishes coming true. I know that's the Nine of Pentacles, which I think, did we see the Nine of Pentacles already on the table? Yes, we've already got the Nine of Pentacles on the table. So that's your, that's this energy of working hard at something, and the universe is helping you and guiding you in this situation, because we have the 9 and the 10 both on the table. Now we've got this Ace of Wands energy sitting over here. This Ace of Wands energy feels to be a creative spark. Now what this feels to be is like a burst of energy. It's like a creative spark of energy, divine inspiration, saying that Spirit is here divinely guiding you to this purposeful, prosperous life. It's on the cards for you. Now you probably, some of you may already have been living this right now, and this could have been things that you've been working through. This could have been past situations, but I just find it, and here's something that I find really strange, group 1, is that the oracles showed me difficulties, showed me challenges that you're facing. Tarot is showing me luck and prosperity and lots of good things. And the funny thing with tarot's normally harsher than oracle. Oracle is usually kinder, and there's a lot more harsher kind of messages that come out of the tarot. So here it's in the opposite. I'm feeling this energy to be quite strong around you. It's saying that there's so many beautiful things on the horizon for you, as you should be living a life of abundance. You should be living a prosperous life. You should be living a life where you're just guided by Spirit, this divine inspiration over here. Now, we've got desires and the devil on the cards here. Now, that can be an issue is if you desire more than you have. So if you're in this state of always wanting more than what you have, being in this state of not loving your life and thinking, okay, well, how come they've got something and I don't? I really want this. I'm always wanting something else. And it's like, okay, the energy I'm feeling is, the more you want and the more you desire, the more you're living in this fear of this state of lack. It's like, and this is where these challenges come in. It's like you don't have enough, because you're always wanting more. But once you can release or kind of let up on these desire energies of wanting this and wanting that and always wanting something more or something bigger, something better. Now I'm not advocate. I'm trying to be clear here on what the message is I'm trying to bring through. I'm all for making goals and, working towards something and manifesting and all of those things, but there's a very different energy when it comes from a lower form, a more of a negative base form of wanting what other people have, wanting more than what you've got, not appreciating what you already have, and feeling like you're always wanting. It's like this energy of never not having. You don't have because you're wanting. I I'm making this message clear because I understand what I'm trying to say, but I'm really struggling to give you the description here of what this energy is. This energy with the devil and desire is all about this lower based energy, this lower base energy of desiring and wanting more than what you have and not living in this beautiful abundant energy. This energy here with the Ace of Wands and this divine inspiration from Spirit and all this beautiful abundant energy on the table is what is yours. Your birthright is what is yours, that the universe wants to bring you, but you just have to be careful that you're not living in desire and it's what you'll do for the money, I guess. Okay, that there's got to be that clear line of what you'll do for the money here as well. This is not for everybody. This part of this message is not for everybody, but you do have to be aware of drawing a line of good and evil. So and living in this beautiful, harmonious, divinely guided, universal help, as opposed to this desire of want and do anything to get what you want. That's probably the best way I could explain it. It took me, a good 5 minutes to get that message out. Doing anything for what you want. Well, no, that's the energy doesn't feel right there. It's like hard work, yes, effort, yes, being willing to do the work, being willing to be open to receive from the universe is good, but not being willing to do whatever it takes to want that energy. Okay, not everybody, definitely not everybody, because I'm seeing this beautiful energy around you, but here I'm trying to say in the most kindest way is let go of that desire of wanting, of having to have more than you want, more than you've got. It's like once you can release that energy of want, it's like the universe is just going to and be happy with what you've got. The universe fills you with such a feeling of abundance. Okay, that was such a difficult message. Yeah, that was a difficult message to get out for me. I hope that made sense. I don't know if that was for everybody, but I do see in your cards that you've got some challenges perhaps that you're dealing with in the present, because this middle section here was what I asked for, your present message, what it is that you're going through right now, and a very practical message. And this one here is what the universe wants to bring in for you. So it's lots of abundance, lots of beautiful divine inspiration, but just be aware of where desire lies. So thank you so much for joining me, group 1. I think I got there with that message. I will see you again next week. Welcome back, group 2. You've selected the HAMSA hand. Now the energy that's coming up around you is quite creative energy, so it's 5th house energy of creativeness. 5th house energy can also be having fun, doing things that bring you joy in life, but it's quite creative energy is what's written on the card here. So whether that's sing, dance, create, art, anything like that, it's really creative energy around you, group 2. So let's take a look at your cards that I've pulled on the table for you. Here it's, I'm feeling you've got the Mercury. Mercury is the gift of the gab. It's a merchant. It's into sales. It's advertising, marketing, as a good gift that you can hold, whether that's you're a good salesperson or a good speaker, communicator, good at learning even. So Mercury energy represents learning, it represents teaching, it represents sales, marketing and advertising, all of those energies that require thought and speech. Very important around you, or a very strong gift around your group 2. Physical energy, we've got the stamina, which would be Mars energy. So this would be Mars Apollo, it says. So this is his stamina energy, physical energy. It's bringing in a burst of creative energy, passion it can be as well. Creative, passion, I feel they're all connected. It's very much one's energy, fire energy, this energy that is creative, and it can be impulsive if you're looking at it from an Aries kind of point of view, but I'm feeling it's quite, let me just kind of tap into this energy. It's faster paced. It's group 1, I was reading a lot of water energy around them. For you, I'm reading this energy of passion and stamina and strength and vitality, this kind of energy around you. Now, health, look after you. For some of you, it may be that you are going through health situations and you're needing a level of physical stamina and energy. Now, the cards are on the table for you, so it's saying that maybe tap into spirit as your source of stamina and physical energy. Maybe you haven't tried that before, but maybe it's an open option for you because it's on the table. It's saying that there's this abundance of energy, this sparkly, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm feeling it's when I do art, I get the energy in my fingertips. So I feel it come through my fingertips, and it's almost like a really sparkly energy in the fingertips. And when that happens, I have to create, because it's like a really creative energy that I have to get out. I have to express, and I usually do that with art or creating something. And that's kind of what I'm feeling around you, group 2. It's like this sparkly energy in my fingertips, which does indicate creativity. So we're having to get that energy out. So it's a burst of energy coming in from spirit, divinely inspired creative energy that you need to work on. For some of you, it comes out in the form of physical energy, sport energy, passion energy. It can come out in that form as well. It's all that divine energy that comes in, but to me, the energy feels sparky, like sparky. That's how it feels to me. So in this, when it comes in from source, here it says looking after yourself. So if you're going through this health energy, okay, I'm getting two things here. One thing I've got to say, don't run yourself too low. So this physical stamina, be careful not to wear yourself down by overdoing it with exercise, overdoing it with being on the go, or working hard at something and physically depleting your body. So here that this where this health card does indicate that you may need to look at those things. For those of you that are already going through health situations, it's indicating that you need to tap into source energy, to that spark of creative energy, that spark of physical healing. It's healing energy, but it's more than just healing. It's not just healing. To me, it's energy. It's energy of you needing to top up your energy and boost your energy. So bringing in this source energy to help you heal your situation. It's quite it's a very strong energy. It's quite a strong energy that I'm feeling, because it comes directly from source. So let's pull in from my signature deck. This is for your everyday message, your practical message about your present situation, group 2. Here we've got past, memory, forget. So for some of you it could be forgetfulness, it could be brain fog. I just got very itchy skin too, so my face just got very itchy with my skin, so I don't know if that's related up here to your health energy here, but I am getting here with this memory energy. Memory, it could be past, forgetfulness, brain fog. Now if I'm bringing these two together, the energy of Mercury is air energy, so it represents Gemini. It is the ruler of Gemini, which is an air sign. So we are talking about mind, memory, mental activity, and here it could be that you're needing to do some more mental mind games or something to help your memory. So you might be needing to be more active with your memory to keep it functioning well, because we've got this memory or forgetting. I don't feel it's past related. For some of you it could be related to the past, could be related to past job that you had, marketing, sales, communication in some way, but I feel that it is related to the mind and keeping your mind active, because here we've got this stamina card as well. So it could be having this mental this stamina in your mind as well, and not letting your mind turn to mush. It's like being physically active with your mind, like having that activity, mental activity as well. So not just physical activity, it feels to be mental activity as well, because that's what Mercury is, and that's part of looking after yourself. So you're looking after your mind here, group 2. Walking away, it's not for you. So walking away energy feels to be, as I said when I mentioned that, be careful not to overdo it. So know when to pull up, know when to that you've had enough of a certain activity. Otherwise you will feel the effects on your health or on your actual physical body. Let's see if we can pull another card for you, group 2. For your practical everyday situation, the scattered card. So this is your chakras. This is saying that the energy here is a little scattered around you. Perhaps you've got leaking energy as far as, you have bits going here, bits going there. You've got responsibilities here. You're doing this for that person and that for that person. It's like your energy is going here, there and everywhere. And when it goes out in small streams like that to everyone, it's like you can't it's like it just leaks is what I'm getting. It kind of leaks out of you and it goes here and there. Now this can also relate to leaky energy can also be about cutting cords. For some of you it's about cutting cords of people that are draining your energy, but I am feeling, especially since it's sitting underneath a health card. Underneath a health card like this shows me that you've got a lot going on around you. So your energy goes to many places. It's like you may need your energy pulled back to heal. You may need, and here she's sitting on a mind card. This is the crown chakra, so mind, back to the mind again. And here we're having to work on that mind here. And funny, the other big one in the background is communication. So communication, you've got a lot of mental communication energy in your cards, group 2. If that's you, I'd love to hear if this makes sense, because it's quite strong within your energy here. But it is showing me that you may tend to put energy in some places in a big way and not so much in an other way. So maybe you're not giving enough back to your own health or looking after yourself. Maybe you're not giving enough back to yourself to look after your mind here or to look after your physical body, because this is what's on the table. Physical body, mental capacity, and your communication and your physical strength. So this is what's coming up on the cards for you. It's all about body strength. It's about body physical peak fitness or body stamina, I should say is the right word. So energy within your actual body, and also keeping that mind healthy as well, because it's showing me when the scattered card comes out, it can show me that either you're very unorganized, you not very, like, you're not organized, you want to get in and organize, you want to get things running properly, maybe you don't have the energy for that, but it's showing me that there's a little bit of disorganization around you, but it also shows where energy goes, and here it's going all over the place. It's going in all places, and you're not pulling it, you're not putting it where it's needed. So you've got this energy going to places that are draining you, or lots of energy going out in certain areas of your life, but you need at this time to make sure that you've got enough energy to work through your own physical body or mental issues that need to be dealt with here. Okay, let's pull from the tarot for you, group 2. Okay, so just shuffling, and this is new. Normally I pre-lay your cards out, but I just feel like I wanted to ask individual questions this week. With the tarot, it's like, what does Spirit want to bring you? What does the universe or the want to help you with, and want to bring you? What is on the table for you, group 2? Okay, so we had this card fall out first, which is this one here. We'll call it here. We've got news coming, Page of Wands, saying good news. I feel it's good news. There's good news coming for you, group 1. Now we've got the King of Wands. He's quite ambitious energy. He does relate to the Mars energy that's underneath, because he's the King of Wands. He's the king of the fire signs, and Mars does rule fire, so it is quite rules Aries, which is a fire sign. So you've got this energy here around, and this could be you, it could be somebody in your life that's quite strong energy, fire energy or Mars energy, masculine energy. But here I'm feeling it's like ambitious, motivated, stamina, strength energy coming in around you, just standing and sitting in the upright position. So sitting in your strength and sitting in your power. 7 of Pentacles, it is in the reverse position. So it is saying there is a little bit of impatience maybe around you. It's like things aren't happening quick enough. It's like you're putting in all this physical energy. It's like you're putting in all this effort and energy, but it feels like it's not happening quick enough. And that's because you've got this energy going in lots of places rather than in one direct stream into a certain area. So maybe readjust where you're putting your time, where you're putting your energy, keeping that very practical, but that's what it looks like also metaphysically as well. It's like energy goes out in all small streams, but it's not a strong, powerful stream when it goes out. Where if you can re-energize that energy, bring it back into one strong stream and put it to where you want it to go in a big powerful push. You've got lots of fire energy on the table, lots of physical prowess, lots of physical energy available to you or around you. So good strong energy as well for some of you as well. Now the 2 of Wands in the reverse position I'm feeling here as well. It is a Wands card. It's another fire energy too for you, group 2, but it is saying that there may be a lack of planning could also be the issue here. You can see with these cards here, this seems to be where you're lacking. It seems to be where you need work. This is your strengths, being your stamina, your knowing when to walk away, knowing when you've had enough, knowing how much energy is required to do something. So this one over here seems to be mind power. So it's having this good strong mind. It's good abilities at communication, speech, learning, teaching, advertising, marketing. All this energy here is a skill that you have, whether it's underlying skill or a skill that you know that you have. It's this good energy that you've got here, divinely inspired as well. For some of you it could be new because it's page energy, so it could be energy that you're new to learning, but it's something you will be good at. And over here shows me where you need a little bit of work. So here it's saying that you need a little bit of work on your patience, being patient, but also the planning, the level of planning, and and also where you put your energy in all different places. So thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I've lost your HAMSA hand. It should have, oh yeah, it was down on the ground. Thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I will see you again next week. Welcome back, group 3. If you've selected the dragonfly, then this is your energy. Now you've pulled in Pisces energy here and taking a sensitive approach to a situation, having a little bit more compassion, or it's saying that you're a very compassionate person or a very sensitive person. It's a water sign, so you've got that emotional sensitivity. Perhaps you're very empathic or intuitive as well. Now, and we've got the moody oversensitive. So we've got a lot of sensitive energy on the table for you. This is Cancer energy, but it's in the negative trait of Cancer, showing how Cancers can sometimes be oversensitive. So here it's not showing me, maybe you do have Pisces and Cancer strong in your chart. Doesn't mean it's not your reading if you don't. It's showing me what energy is on the table here. Now it's showing me energy around sensitivity. You're an empath, I would be saying. So you're empathic, you're quite sensitive in your moods. It could be up and down. Your moods could be impulsive. You could be driven by moods. Moods could be your desire, your drive, your motivation, how you feel. What you feel is what you move on. It's not your mental activity or your strategy. It's more about if you feel something or you feel like you want to do something, then you do that. And because you've got this impulsive card, it's like you're quick to be ruled by your emotions. So if you're feeling tense emotionally, or you can be very triggered into arguments with this impulsive Aries energy, very quick tempered, very quick to have those moods go up a scale, so up or down energy with the moods energy. You've got a Leo kind of energy on the table as well, and talking about taking control. Now that could be getting control of your moods, getting control of your sensitivity, or getting control of how sensitive you can be in certain situations. But it can also indicate that you're a good leader, you're a good Leo skills, being you're a generous, nice person with lots of vitality, lots of charisma, lots of personality, and people just thrive when they're around you because you thrive. Your energy is very vibrant. So this could be the energy that's on the table for you, or it could be saying that you need to get control of your emotions. You'll know which person you are. So this is a group reading, so take what resonates with you and leave what does not. Now let's pull from my practical everyday cards. This is my, spin them around, my signature deck that I've been working with for about 10 years, and this brings in very practical messages of what is going on in your current situation. So let's see what's going on for you, group 3. Okay, we've got 3 cards already out for you, so we'll put this one third, this one second. Ups and downs, I'm feeling, does relate to the energy. It relates to the emotions. Perhaps your moods go up and down, your sensitivities go up and down, and that could be depending on who you're around as well. It could be around, I picked up something else there when I looked at this card. So it could be certain people make you feel good, make you feel high, certain people make you feel low. Because you're empath, you tap into other people's emotions, and sometimes that can be what drives your own emotions, by tapping into other people's emotions. Pulling into this disagreement energy over here, the battles or disagreement, I feel relates to that Aries energy, where you're very impulsive or quick to temper, quick to be ruled by the emotions. So if things get emotionally overheated, you very quick-witted, quick responses emotionally. You're very quick to battle, quick to disagreement. Can show that that's what's going on around you as well. Being this up and down energy here, it could be certain people around you, especially given that you're empathic. It could be that certain people around you are moody, temperamental, quick to argue, quick to their temper or their moods just go from here to here or here to here. So it's like, and this is what this ups and downs is. So maybe it's your energy, but maybe it's somebody around you. And if it's somebody around you, it's because you're empathic. As I said, you keep this energy, you pull this energy in when somebody around you is acting impulsive or erratic like that. Now we've got this abundant energy multiplying. So multiplying wealth, thinking about how you can grow a certain aspect of your life, multiply a certain thing, can indicate that you're thinking about children or fertility. But I'm also picked up when I looked at this card and I pulled straight in off here, it could be related to like ovaries, or your womb, or your female hormones I'm getting in here as well. Actually, it could be male hormones as well here. So it could be testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. So those kind of those could be out of whack, and that could be causing this up and down emotion getting here. And now I'm getting that because of I'm seeing these two things here, and ups and down energy, but I'm feeling like the rabbit is bringing in that fertility. It's bringing in the that kind of energy around reproduction, or around testosterone, estrogen, or progesterone. So that energy feels up and down. So 1 minute it's high and you don't know why, 1 minute it's low, and it's like you can't put your finger on why. Maybe this is where the battles or the disagreements are coming into it because of that situation, because you're affected by the swings of the hormones, or swings of the levels of to do with the endocrine system within your body. So maybe there's a bit of balancing that needs to go on there, because we've got this balance card, balancing out your emotions, your moods, your endocrine system, or the hormones needs to be balanced out in some way. Now let's pull from the tarot for you, group 3, and see what the tarot brings for you for the week ahead. What does Spirit want to bring you, or what does the universe want to bring you for the week ahead, group 3? Okay, so first of all, we've got here the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about tradition. It's all about going with the status quo. It's about the situation being, the way we're taught, the systems we're brought up in, the programming, how, like the forms of government. It's all about systems in place. So systems that are traditionally based systems can indicate that you're a very traditional valued person, but it does talk about things like teaching organizations, like people, officials even, like the official people that bring out the rules, or the official people that set the standards of the way things are supposed to be. Now here we've got conflicts going on as well. We've got another conflict card going on, and we've got these battles and conflicts. So it can show that you are, this is a page, I'm guessing this would be a page. Sorry, no, it's not, it's a 5 of Swords. This is a 5 of Swords showing conflict and battles. Of course, it's the 5 of Swords, and it's kind of what this one here is as well. This one looks to me more like the Knight of Swords, which brings he carries out the orders. He's quite a fast-paced energy over here, and he is very strategic in the way he does things, because Swords energy is all about mind and thought. So it's about thinking about things before you say them. So here we've got this level of this emotional energy being out of whack or out of balance here in your cards, and down the bottom here we're bringing in this energy of strategic planning, thinking about things before you say them, with these two cards here. So before battles get heated up, because you're being ruled by your emotional energy, or you will let energy get on top of you and dictate how the outcome is, based on how overwhelmed you feel by emotions. Now this can be hormone related, this can be empathic related, it could be drawing in on other people's energy, but it's saying that you need to be strategic and think about things before you say them when it comes to interactions with people. Now we've got the Authority here, energy here, we've got the Emperor in the upright position. So we're saying we've got two cards here. We've got Hierophant and Emperor energy, both very strong cards from the Major Arcana. So when you have the Major Arcana, it indicates parts of your life that are important stages of your life, or big stages of your life, big things within your life. Now we've got here Hierophant and Emperor, masculine energy, patriarchy, and being ruled by patriarchy. Both of this energy is showing me, as I said before when I talked about this one, this is the system, this is the way it's meant to be, and it is a patriarchy system ruled by the Emperor. So this is the energy that I'm bringing in around you, whether you disagree with that's the way the things are, or whether you're trying to change that and get a bit more balance and equality, because I've got that in your cards as well. I'm feeling it's very much a part of where you are in your life. So looking at the systems in place, whether that's government or whether that is how things are done both in the past, or how the systems that have been set up for us to be programmed in, indoctrinated in, how what we've grown up in, and how it's very based in patriarchy, masculine energy, male ruled dominancy energy. Now, I'm only speaking like this because it's coming up in your cards. I generally don't give opinions one way or another on situations like this, but I feel because they're major arcana cards and they're coming up in your cards, it is energy coming up in your cards that's important, whether you're changing the status quo, whether you're trying to get a bit more balance for the matriarchy, patriarchy, or whether you're trying to rule your environment, your life in a feminine way, goddess way, matriarchy kind of system. Conflict could be coming in here because of the values, traditional values, patriarchy energy. This is going deep. I'm really sorry, group 3. This patriarchy energy being brought to light, where you can see this energy for what it really is, or what it is that we've been traditionally programmed in, and you're starting to see how very patriarchy it is, how very masculine energy this is, and the conflict either around you that it's causing as you awaken to getting balance, or getting feminine energy coming through here. Now, when I talk masculine and feminine, I'm not talking about all this new gender equality. Maybe I am. Maybe that is what I am bringing in. But it's showing me something here to do with masculine versus feminine energy that's causing conflicts in your life in some way. Important because it's major arcana, so it's an important thing. Now, I just asked for a basic thing Spirit wanted to know for the week ahead, and they give me something deep like this. They give me some deep thing that's going on, that you're waking up to the patriarchy system, and it's like you're either wanting to change things, because we've got the change balancing card here, and getting equality, or it's causing conflicts either internally for you as you awaken from the programming. So I feel strongly that's what it is. As you're awakening from this programming, this past programming, it's causing kind of internal conflicts as this programming is dissolving, and you're waking up to what's been going on around you with this Hierophant and this Emperor energy. Really deep, group 3. I hope you understand it. I hope you got something out of that. I was going for something very practical, but this is what this is what Spirit is wanting you to work on, because this message comes directly from Spirit and what it is that they're wanting you to work through. So it's working through the conflicts, internal conflicts that's going on due to programming, or due to the way being raised traditionally, or raised in a matriarchy kind of traditional male energy, masculine dominated energy, and trying to find the balance which is causing conflicts either in your external life or your internal mind. Well, that was pretty deep, group 3, but I do hope you got something out of this whole reading as a general, and I will see you again next week.